All right, let's talk about a full body workout that's so quick, so efficient, you could seriously finish it before your coffee's even done brewing. Sound good? Let's get into it.
So, what's the number one excuse for skipping a workout? You know it, I know it. I just don't have the time, right? Life gets crazy busy. But what if that excuse just didn't work anymore?
And look, this isn't just some quick fix or a shortcut. It's a complete solution. We're talking about a routine that's built to do it all. It's going to build your stamina, get you stronger, and believe it or not, it even helps sharpen your focus.
So how long does all this take? An hour? 45 minutes? Nope, it's just 15 minutes. That is it. A single quarter of an hour. Think about that. That's enough to completely change your day, and honestly, it could change your whole relationship with fitness.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, how is that even possible? Well, it's not magic. It's actually all about the science behind it. The secret sauce here is this really cool mix of interval training and what we call a mind-muscle focus. Let's break down why this thing is so effective. First off, you're getting a true full-body workout. The routine is designed to hit your arms, your core, and your legs, so nothing gets left out. And it is so efficient. By switching between walking and running, you're basically doing high-intensity interval training. That means you spike your heart rate and burn way more calories in these short bursts than you would just slogging along at the same pace.
Oh, and it doesn't stop there. The benefits just keep stacking up. This whole thing is designed to build your stamina over time. And because you're warming up properly and slowly building up the intensity, it's way safer on your joints, which helps prevent injuries. Plus, let's be real, workouts can get boring, right? Well, because you're always changing your focus and pace, this one keeps you on your toes and actually helps sharpen your mental focus too.
Okay, that's enough of the why. Let's get to the how. We're going to get practical now. I'm going to walk you through this entire 15-minute routine, step by step. So if you've got a treadmill handy or some space outside, get ready. You ready to do this? Let's go.
So here's the game plan, the roadmap for our 15 minutes together. You can see how we're going to move through these different phases. We start with a warm-up, then we build things up, hit a final push, and then cool down. It's this kind of up and down this wave of walking and running that makes this workout so incredibly powerful.
All right, let's jump into phase 1. This is our first 5 minutes. And I want you to think of this as more than just a warm-up. This is about waking your body up and really starting to build that connection between your mind and your muscles, right from the very beginning.
So for the first 2 minutes, we're just walking. Easy enough, right? But your focus is all on your arms. Bend them at 90 degrees and really swing them like you mean it. Okay, now we're going to pick it up to a light run for the next 2 minutes. And I want you to try a little visualization here. Imagine you've got a bowl of water in your belly. Your job is to keep it totally stable, not spilling a drop. That's going to fire up your core. Then for that last minute of the phase, let's bring the focus down to your feet. Picture a little triangle on the bottom of each foot and just try to land nice and even on it. That's going to help protect your knees.
Okay, time for phase 2. We've laid the groundwork, and now we're going to build on it. For these next 5 minutes, we're just going to crank up the intensity, just a little bit, and hit those same spots again, but with a bit more power. We're starting with another 2-minute walk, but this time, I want you to swing those arms with even more force. You should really feel your back muscles getting into the action. After that, it's back to a run for 2 minutes. And you guessed it, we're focusing on keeping that core super stable. Then, for that final minute, from minute 9 to 10, it's all about the legs. Bump up your speed a bit and just think about pushing off, really driving yourself forward with each step.
All right, we are on the home stretch now. This is the big finale, the final push where we put it all together. And after that comes maybe the most important part of any workout, the cool down.
So from minute 10 to 12, we're back to walking. This is your last chance to really nail that perfect arm swing. Okay, get ready for the final push. From minute 12 to 14, we are running. But this time, you're putting it all together. I want you to feel your arms swinging, your core tight, and your legs driving. Everything working as one machine. And then, when we hit that 14-minute mark, we bring it way down. The last minute is just a nice, easy, cool-down walk. Just breathe, relax, let that heart rate settle. You definitely earned it.
And that's it. You did it. In just 15 minutes, you've knocked out a complete full-body workout. So what's the bottom line here? What should you really take away from all this?
Really, the biggest thing to remember is this. You absolutely do not need to spend hours in a gym to see real, tangible results. A smart, focused routine like this one,
It builds serious stamina, real-world strength, and it even sharpens your mental focus. And you get all of that in just 15 minutes.
Look, this is such a powerful tool to have. It just completely removes that biggest barrier, right? The no time excuse. It replaces it with something that's simple, efficient, and that works. So the question isn't, do you have the time anymore? The real question is, what are you going to do with it? What could you really achieve for yourself, for your health, if you just dedicated 15 minutes a day?